So let me start by going to a fresh state of the Kali machine and same thing for the Windows, our victim. Okay, we're here. Let me check the connections. Out should be ETH0. ETH0. Yes, it should be manual, and we're not using IPv6 in ETH1 automatic. Yes, good, excellent. Now let's disconnect from in and connect to out, and then if config, yeah, we have ETH0. That is, yeah, we will use this interface. Okay, so first of all, we will check that we have some USB. Okay, we will since we are going to try the setoolkit, we will use a session set. Okay, this yeah, open, yes, use another for for interacting with 3W. Oops. Okay, with the file server archives and files, and another session for the Metasploit framework. MSF, yeah, and we can start the console. Here we, as root, we come on, yeah, check if the configuration of the set is correct. Basically, only one thing is this. Okay, and then we start the setoolkit. Take some time. Yes. Oops. Exit. Try again. Okay. I hope that means nothing. So go for website attacks, and we will use the HTA method and a working plate for Google. Okay, we are this IP. Yes, and we go for an interpreter TCP. So the payload, the HTA, is how to is an application, HTML-rich applications. These HTA archives, they comprise web pages, cascade styling sheets, and scripts, and they are very popular in different settings. Okay, so we have already this prepared. Good. Now let's go to here. What do we sorry, what do we have here? Yeah, it's not too much. So as root, we copy what root from the root home, what setoolkit has HTA and Okay, all these things will be copied into here in the pages. Okay, here for the Apache. So we have to insert the HEA index in the index HTML. You see, index HTML. Go to the body. Yeah, and there. Yeah, we read the HTA index. Okay. Perfect. So we are pretty much prepared. Okay, and now we can try to see if this works with our victim, which is the Windows machine. So let me go for the real IP. Oh, 66, yes, yeah, better, yeah, run, and run. It claims I don't know nothing about this, but I will start it. So here we can also, as to help us, and see the logs of the Apache, so that we can see that it is serving first the web page and then the launcher HTML, and oh, it looks for a fab icon and it doesn't work and doesn't find it. Okay, so it means nothing, but okay, so for instance, which are we going to use? This one, I like it. Okay, we have a fab icon now. Good, and so this is not working. We don't have a shell since we have not run our yeah, the meta config, the metasploit. Run it as root. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we do resource root dot set meta config. Yeah, and we're done. Okay. So let's go back and run again. This time we should have, yeah, and our session is there waiting for us. I start to interact with it. So we create. Okay, we're here, and we upload, for instance, something that we will need later, which is media locally, what are we going to upload? The Java, okay. Okay, and here we can go, yeah, for this temp, yeah, and there it is receiving the file. Okay, in the meantime, we will, yeah, we need yet another, sorry, this will be Veil together with set. We also as root, we execute user share Veil this Python, okay, and this is a different tool from set. This is for creating payloads that are also difficult to be detected by the antivirus. Okay, so we will use one evasion, different modules. We will use 28 and 39. So reverse TCP, Python, and Ruby. Okay, use 28. You see many options. We are supposed to use this. We will use the same port we are already using for the HEA. Okay, we will set the use by Gideon true. I want to use this also to conceal the payload. Blah blah blah. We're done. This is just a prefix of the payload, so we will use, for instance, Python and then meterpreter reverse TCP 8443. We'll use the PyInstaller. Okay, it's running the Windows 10. Yes, this is prepared. So let me execute it because it takes a while. Yes, do your business. In the meantime, we will now use the 39. Yes, Ruby meterpreter reverse TCP. We also set the left host to our attacking host and the L port to 8443. Yeah, it's going to compile to an executable file. Okay, same convention. So Ruby meterpreter reverse TCP 8443. Okay, done. We get back to the set. Okay, here we also want to launch the Java applet. Okay, but before launching that, let me rename or copy the index.html, which has the HCA attack, into index.html. Okay. Okay, now we're going to our Java Applet Attack. What templates also? We're not using port forwarding. We're using our public IP. Okay, use this applet. Let's start again. There is some problem here. Okay. Okay. Good. We will use the Twitter thing. And instead of going to meta prepare memory injection, we will import our own executable. And which executable? Well, remember that with Veil, we okay, so let's use the Veil, okay, and let's copy it, this, and also the Python thing. Sorry. Into GMP. Okay. So get back to set, and there our executable is now here. Is the Ruby, and it was meterpreter reverse TCP 8443.exe. Okay, and we're prepared. Well, supposed to be prepared. Let's check what has this done. Okay, so you see here there are new things. Yeah, this Metasploit framework exe, this is our Ruby. Okay, we check msf.exe, and that v blah, excuse me, no, that y blah is the same. Okay, and they are the same to our Ruby thing. Yes. Okay, and that jar that jar, yeah, you see it's in the index HTML, and this is the jar with the attack, the one that will load this, the payload, okay, the y blah blah blah. Okay, good. So yes, we're almost prepared, but if we try this exploit, this won't work, because the Windows machine, first we need to finish to configure Java. Okay, install and configure. Okay, in the meantime we will also, we need the script I have prepared for you. It's in media Kali blah container. Yeah, we cd2 container. Okay, and we cut the readme, and yes, you see here the requirements are OpenSSL, tool, key tool, and jar signer. We have OpenSSL, of sure. Yeah. Do we have key tool? Yes, it is there. And do we have jar signer? No, we don't. Okay, so we have to start to install jar signer. The problem is that it should come with the installation of the JRE. Okay, so here are all the Java installations, and you see that there is Java 1.11.0, but there's a problem with this. It doesn't incorporate the jar signer. Okay, you see it's very reduced. So let me extract Kali the open GTK. Okay, I will extract it right here. Okay. Okay, this takes a while. Let's check how Windows. Yes, we configure Java. Excellent, good. And then we can configure it. Yeah, so we don't need this. Yeah, regarding updates, I don't want you to bother me. Okay, and yeah, we will use 8 version, Java 8. Okay, we can go to very high security. Okay, enough. Apply and okay. Good. Here, taking some time. Okay. Let me go to that directory. Okay. Okay, we have everything. These are all the binaries of the Java 11 OpenJDK 11 version. So let's install all of these. All we have to do is make a symbolic link from user bin to from etc alternatives to these binaries, and then from user bin to etc alternatives. Okay, because right now user bin Java, okay, in most Linux machine it's done like this, okay, so that you can with only changing this the path, the link here, alternatives Java. You see, this is that the link that tells you I am using this version of Java or this other. Okay, so let's change that. Okay, so for I in asterisk do, and then we remove the user bin I and etc alternatives I, yes, and we do the link from etc alternatives to yeah, from user lib JVM and this. Okay, this link from our binaries to etc alternatives, and then the same, the link from etc alternatives to user bin. Okay, really we should only remove the links that exist, but okay. Now if I ask for which jar signer, bash which jar signer, yes, typo, sorry. Okay. Better now. Yes. Okay, so we are prepared here. We can go to our container, and now we can run the container, it says just run the build, okay, build sh. So this will create everything we need, okay, and set up some servers. So here is the IP where our servers will be listening. Okay, this is the certificate of the certificate authority. Now a certificate for the developer, then the certificate for the website. Then I import everything into the key store, the Java key store, so that we can sign the jar, okay, and once this is signed, we import it again, and now we have set up 2 ports. No, 888. Yeah, there is our OpenSSL. Okay, if I look at it, it's the OCP server. Yeah, there it is. Okay, with the certificate issued by the DMCA. Okay, and the other port, 2020, yeah, there's our time stamping server, okay, and this time stamping is also using a certificate from our DMCA. So what we have to do to use this certificate in Windows, so that the Windows machine can trust this certificate. So we upload okay, good. And what else do we have to do? We have here, remember, we have cd. Okay, we have this jar, which is not signed by some authority that will be trusted by the Windows 10 machine. So I replace by the certificate we have, by the jar we have just signed with the certificate of the John developer, which is issued by the CA authority that will be trusted by the Windows 10 machine. Okay, it is called John OCSP sign jar. And we copy this with the same name of the other jar. Okay, now if we take a look at John PEM certificate, let me check, X509 minus in, it's this, minus text, minus no out, I grep minus OCSP. Yeah, we see this is our OCSP, which is running as we see before. Okay, so we move to Windows 10. We are done with the Edge browser. Now we will be using the Internet Explorer. Why? Because in Internet Explorer we may have our Java plugin. Okay, and we enable the plugin. Excellent. So next we have to set the certificate, okay, as trusted. So we import, we browse, it was in CTMP, all files, okay. Now we have to trust the certificate. Good. Okay. Excellent. Now we only have to go to our site. Yeah, this is the beep icon. Yeah, this is not the JavaScript, okay? This is just normal behavior because I didn't configure the mode, okay? Okay, and here comes the applet. Come on. Yeah. So you see, application is safe and secure. Run. Okay. Yeah, there is the applet. There is the payload, our binary. Look at the size. Okay. And in the Metasploit, we should, yes, we have there with our session. Okay, thank you very much for seeing us.